The Angrygeeks about to stream online. Episodes dropping right on time. One hot angel and one cool devil, bringing podcasts to a whole new level. They stop and stare as we display our greatness. All our enemies and foes, they'll be sure to hate this. When they ask who's the big wolf, you know who's the baddest. Put your hands up, come on, feel the madness. Feel the madness. Feel the madness. Everybody lose control. Feel the madness. Feel the madness. Come along and let's explode. Feel the madness. Come on, y'all, come along. Feel the madness. It's crazy in the panel room and it's getting heated. The crowd goes wild, now the soul is seated. You didn't come to have fun, you need to beat it. What Lewis brings to the stage can't be repeated. He brings style that's revolutionary. Sophia in the front doing the dingleberry. Others are bland and get no laughs. Dude, it's kinda scary. Critics and haters, y'all are so pathetic. We'll upstage you and be unapologetic. But back to the subject at hand, keep moving. People love the Angry Geeks, it's been proven. Appreciate all of the fans of Lewis and Sophia. So let us see your hands, come on, feel the madness. Feel the madness. Feel the madness.
Welcome to the shop that you've been dreaming of. Present View Comics, it fits like a glove. Over 250,000 tales waiting to be told. Find some magic, come and grab some gold. Flip through the pages, let your passion ignite. Every issue you find is a new delight. Present View, where the heroes rise. In every frame, a new surprise. Come and explore the worlds we've got. 5-star wishes in every spot. From classics to treasures, we've got.
Stranger Things crashes Netflix and we crash
Cars.
our server.
Oh.
Can you believe that? What you say, we crash cars? Yes, we do crash cars, but we crash our server.
In games. In games.
In games, yes. All we did was start our stream across the interwebs and error network because the comments were coming in and the views were coming in. Our fans, our viewers, our everyone, because we got a guest of all guests in the back. Well, anyway, she is the stream queen of New England. She is the one, the only, my universe sister. She is too hot to handle. I am too cold to hold. I am Lewis Perry. I soar with the eagles. I slithered with the snakes. I've been everywhere in between. And she is the stream queen, the one, the only.
Sophia Cormier.
Yes. What's going on, little one?
Not too much, but also a whole lot. Here, I gotta get lighter.
I tell you what, I had so much fun last night where I actually got to play a game that I was better than you at with and except for and we play with what brother Jar Jar, and I had a blast, man.
It was a lot of fun.
Oh my god. And playing the game and racing and we got so many clips I want to share. And
there's one loaded.
There's what?
There's one clip loaded in there in the videos.
You want to show it now before we bring our guest on?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Let's do it quick. It's only a minute long. It'll be real quick, guys.
Okay,
real quick.
then we get to the comment. All right, go ahead.
All right, here we go, guys.
Here we go.
The cops are coming for me. I gotta go. You wanna help me? Stop laughing. Oh my God, stop laughing and help me. That's how I got arrested before because of you. Oh my God. Little girl, stop laughing and help me. This is a totally different car. Oh my God. I'm gonna puke.
Oh my God.
Will you please help me?
I'm so sorry.
I can't drive the Charger because they impound it.
Do you see why I'm laughing now, Louis? Do you see the chaos I was enduring?
You just sat there. Your car was the red car. Just so everyone knows, her car was the red car. My car wasn't even on screen.
Because you drove off.
They impounded.
Help me. What do you want me to do? I don't even know where you went.
They impounded my Dodge Charger. Now, my Dodge Charger is a hot pink 68 Dodge Charger, just like the Generally. Hot pink. It's got Angrygeeks written across the side. Elvis Presley's crown on the roof of the car. And they impounded it. I got it back, but they impounded it.
You rammed that cop car.
All right, let's get...
Okay.
Let's get to the comments because we got to bring in our guest.
We got to speed
before he steals something. I got to keep an eye on him.
Mangoat says, "Hello, fellow humanoids. Hello, Mangoat. Sakaro. Hello. How are you doing today? Hello, Ashen. Thank you so much for the lurk. Hello, guy.
What's up, guy?
Good to have you all here." Scar says, "My geek level is over 90,000. Oh, damn.
Good
That's a new one. 9,000. Free Comic Book Day is May 2nd.
Yes, it is.
That it be. Guy says, "What's crack-a-lack?" And Sophia and Lewis, a lot. I was cracking up last night. Let's go with that. Oh my God. Yeah. Sure, in games, yes. I'm a good driver. I don't drive bad.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Yep. Sophia, the siren. Oh, I sounded like a siren. That laugh, yes. And we are caught up on the comments.
We're caught up. All right. So this guest, now I got to keep him at arm's length. Because the last time I was with him at a con, Jar Jar was with me, and I guess it's his brother actually lifted Jar Jar's cell phone, and we have it. It was his brother. I don't know. We'll have to talk to him, but he is a best-selling author, and he knows his stuff. He is a real-life, true-to-life pirate, the one, the only, Captain Mako. Hi, Captain. Now,
Oi. All right, I have to ask, what the hell were that video I just seen? All I see, you wrecked someone's horseless carriage, and Sophia's screaming like she's being set upon by a pack of jackals, and then someone emptied out their bowels toward the end. I don't know what I was expecting.
There was a lot. There was a lot. Yeah, and then there was a screaming goat as well. Yes. Okay, Lewis. Okay. So literally, first time playing this game. I haven't played a card game in like 15, 20 years. Doesn't tell me anything. Just goes, watch this. Boom. Smashes into a cop car. Lights go on. He takes off running, going, help, help. What do you want me to do? Help me. You want me to help? What do you want me to do? Like, I have a stock car. You want me to ram the cop car? Like, you're not exactly using your words, bruh. Mine is help. And then, like, I'm eating an apple. If you could see, I had a piece of apple in my mouth the entire time. It's a miracle I didn't choke on that piece of apple. Okay, so and then chaos in the chat. People are throwing sound alerts on top of it. So it was pure mayhem, and I'm sure Lewis didn't understand why. I'm laughing because I don't know what's going on. And then there's farts flying and goat screams, and he's it's just chaotic.
And this were fiction. You
Oh,
weren't
this,
actually operating things.
no, this
Correct.
was
This
a
were for
video game.
practice,
This was Need
and
for
that's
Speed.
how you did in the practice. God help us all. Don't get anywhere near the real things.
Yeah, no. I'm a good driver.
Wait,
I'll trust you on it.
Captain, I beg to differ. We do have videos that we're going to be live on our Patreon, where Sophia and I are doing karaoke, and I'm petrified because she is laughing just like you've seen in that video as she's driving her car, not my car. She is driving her car, which we affectionately call the Beast. Little one, please tell the good captain what kind of car you drive.
A 2014 Dodge Challenger RT.
Them's a lot of words. I don't know what they mean, but I'll take it for you.
Okay.
All I know is
It goes vroom vroom.
some sort of vehicle and killed a flatulent goat. That's all I picked up. I have no idea. And I'll take your word on it because I ain't never getting in one of them things with you.
Yeah,
With all due respect.
okay, that's funny. Wicked funny. Watch out, Lewis might release the Kraken or his Kraken. Oh snap. Hello, Captain Mako. My name is Guy Brush Threepwood, and I want to be a mighty pirate.
Start with being a mediocre pirate and work your way up. We can do the training for you. You can't just jump to mighty pirate, but we'll see what we can do.
All right. So the first book and was a success. I've read it. I've read it. My daughter reads it to my grandbaby. And even though he is gonna be 3, he looks at the pictures and he's very, very smart. Very, very smart. You are captivating. Whoa, getting an echo.
Where's that coming from?
I don't know. I don't know. Okay. You are captivating. Okay.
Ghosts. You got a ghost on your hand, Lewis.
I guess so, Cap.
That's what that sound is. I hear it.
All right, hold on.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah. No, the echo just started. Okay, there you go. You have captivated your audience with your books. The second book is now available on Amazon. We have the link to that in our description.
Much obliged.
What made you want to write a second book?
The second book. So the first book, Sea Beasties, that one right there.
Mm-hmm.
As you can tell, focuses on the things you find at sea. Perhaps on land, you make some landfall, but for the most part, they be sea-bound threats. But a pirate don't just live aboard his ship. You have to make landfall. That's where all the people be that you're going to pirate against. So you're bound to run into some other things. And I found that what a lot of pirates weren't expecting were the dead returning. You'll find derelict ships full of shambling creatures, and you'll find things hiding, lurking in caves that ain't normal creatures. They ain't in the living world. So I figured it were time. And I also didn't want to tell no ghost stories. You know, you tell a ghost story and everyone rubs their hands together and then they take it as nonsense. But these are things you have to handle. So figured I'd put them all in one volume.
Okay.
Very cool. Lewis, the title is last week.
The title is
I was gonna pull up the link to post in the chat, and it's last week.
Well, that is insane. Maybe it was because of the glitch of the studio.
It could be. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Mangoat or Guy, can you get the link? What is the website?
Yes, please. Now,
what's the website?
Can you
my own?
Yes.
Is cbeasties.com. cbeasties.com, based upon the first book, but they both be available there.
Cbeasties. Oh, Cbeasties.
SEA. Here, this one. Yeah, cbeasties.com.
Cbeasties. Cbeasties.com. Now, with the Restless Dead, how many of the actual creatures did you come across?
Oh, all of them. I don't write about well, either first or second hand. I don't write about nothing I ain't experienced in some way.
Okay.
One or two of them I were witness to my crew having to deal with. There, I guess there's only one story which I weren't there for myself. A creature called the Grave March that attacked a Spanish settlement. I can talk about that, but that one were more of a legend. I've seen it. I ain't never dealt with it, but all
Oh,
of them I have firsthand.
okay. You want to read that comment?
How do you do?
Taro says,
How do you?
Mako, how do you drive your ship with one eye? Making turns must be hard.
I drive it very well. Thank you for asking. My head does turn. I don't know if you know that, but my head turns if I need
He's
to look
not
at it.
Batman.
I can just do that. Yeah,
The
no,
Michael
Batman.
Keaton.
I know the reference. No, I ain't locked up in the neck. And if it really gets hard, I have someone else do it for me. I'm the captain.
Is that why they have pirates?
Probably have pirates. Just keep them on this shoulder, so I don't have to keep it on this shoulder. So I don't have to look at it,
Oh,
and then I go look off to the side. Parrot gives you the warning. Oi, take a look over here. Squawk.
exactly.
When it comes to dealing with the dead, do you, I am a clown pirate guy.
Like a mashup.
Oh, okay. When you are dealing with the dead, do you and the supernatural, do you go to outside resources or do you just stick with pirate lore to take down the supernatural?
Oh no, you have to find your way around. So you can
Okay.
go in with the basics. What I found is that silver weapons tend to handle a lot of them, but not all of them. In the back of the book, there'll be an entire section on specialty crew. So if you find yourself in a predicament and you don't know what to do, um, there'll be monster hunters that specialize, and there'll be witches and necromancers and things like that. You can learn a lot on. Don't trust them all that much, but you can learn a lot.
It's awesome.
Otherwise, this ain't the sort of thing that you experiment with too much. You learn what you can, and then pick it up on the rest of the way.
Who taught you, and what made you want to pass this knowledge on into this book? CBCs,
So
we
I
know.
had to. No, go ahead, please.
Okay, CBCs, we know that you just got tired of younger pirates or wannabe pirates coming to you to say, Captain, how do I deal with this? Cap, how do I deal with that? New crew members coming on to join the Rogues Armada. Say, Cap, I want to do this, I want to do this. And you just wanted to have your pint, sit down, drink your rum, leave me alone. You wrote the book. Is that the same situation for the undead or the restless dead? Or was it a different situation?
Well, the I want to just sit down with my pint, leave me alone, sort of be a long-standing thing that sort of applies to just about everything in my life. But for the restless dead in particular, there were a creature I encountered years ago, and you'll find that one in the first book in Sea Beasties. I ain't gonna say it right, but it's called a Bakekujira. It's a Japanese ghost whale. First
Ooh.
undead thing I ever run across,
Okay, that's
and
cool.
they're these. Take a look if you ain't seen the book. Bakekujira be these giant spectral whales out for vengeance, and what they do is they can't harm you direct. They make a show of it. They show up in the moonlight and they breach and all that nonsense. But if you fire upon them, you get cursed, and you won't pick up on that curse till you return to port, and then everyone in your town, everyone in uh, has a pox put upon them. So that how do you fight that? You don't fight it with cannon. You definitely don't want to fight it with cannon. That'd be the worst thing you can do. So that got me started on what else is out there that you can't just fight with blade and ball.
Interesting.
Okay. Sophia?
What's the most common undead horror that most sailors come into contact with?
Mm.
It's a good question.
It's hard to say. I would say you're probably going to run into a lot of derelict ships. Derelict. I have a section in the back on ghost ships, and upon a derelict, you might find a cursed crew. You might find a diseased crew. You might find a shambler crew, which dead revenants coming back. I would say that's probably the most common thing. The other thing you'll find is something called a bone guard. I'm sure you've seen the images of a skeleton sort of draped over a discarded treasure chest and all that stuff. A lot of them be called things called bone guards, which ain't they'd be dead, but they protect that treasure. And the moment you come near it, they'll spring to life, not really life, but they'll spring up and attack you. And so you'll come across more of them than you realize. You've probably seen a ton of them, not knowing what they were.
Okay.
Cool.
Who taught you to deal with the supernatural?
You take it off of hunting the monsters at sea as long as you can.
Okay.
Start off with that. You pick up some things along the way. I mean, I've been around and I've seen a lot of people with rituals and stuff. A type of myrrh that I have in the first book supposedly can channel the dead through people through a ritual. So I learned a bit about that. And then the more you talk to people, the more you go, these things be out here. And then you start learning. You just start your learning. You talk to everyone you can. I had an old captain of mine. We used to call him Old Grey when I was a lad aboard the Veronica. He were the first one telling me about sea monsters, and he would spin the old yarns about cursed sea captains and such. And so that probably got the seed growing when I were just a greenhorn.
Cool. You talk about cursed items, but do you sell blessed items to counter the cursed stuff?
Well, you can sell blessed items. You can sell items which you tell people be blessed. That'd be a lot easier. You can manufacture them much quicker than actually getting the things blessed. The thing I found with any sort of trinket, any sort of relic or whatever, is the more you believe in the thing, the better it works. So I mean, I've seen bishops who've long lost their actual belief in it. They go through the motions, and they'll show up with the fanciest cross you ever seen, only to get their ass handed to them. And then you'll get someone who just picks up a wooden cross and they believe with all their might, and that's all it takes. So I sell the cursed ones. I steer you towards I sell the blessed ones rather. Steer you toward the cursed ones, but it all be what you make of it.
I like
Okay.
that.
All right. With that being said, of course, the books are for sale. Go to cbeasties.com. Do you have other pirate items for sale? Do you have Captain Mako t-shirts? Do you have
Like
items?
merch?
Yes. Do you have Captain Mako merch? Do you have pirate hats? Do you have ways to get into the Armada? Is there anything that our viewers can do to support the Armada or to
I
support
picture
Captain Mako?
like a pirate sword keychain.
Well, I'll tell you that I like that idea. Well, the first thing we have, I don't have my merch out yet. Do we sell autographed peg legs? I have to. It ain't hard wrestling a peg leg off an amputee, but as soon as I get my hands on some, I'll sign it and send it off to you. In terms of the merchandise, we sell we've got a store. If you go to cbeasties.com, it'll all be linked up there. But we sell these small shrunken heads,
Ooh.
tiny shrunken heads. I do have some. What do we call them? Stickers of Krakens and things like that. Nothing extensive yet, but we're working on it.
Cool.
All right. Hey, it is 7:30. That means it is time. Captain, we're going to play a game. And since you're our guest, you got to answer first. Hold on.
Dingleberry time! Dingleberry! We have an echo.
Yeah, I know.
Hi, everybody. Quiz with Quinzel. All right, I'm going to ask a question. You have to answer correctly. The 2005 Fantastic Four movie had Julian McMahon in the role of Dr. Doom. Other actor auditioned for the role. Who was the other actor who was turned down? Sorry, I'm tripping on my words.
Ooh. Julian McMahon from Nip.
Well, and he played Dr. Doom, and who were the other actor
Yeah.
who auditioned for what year were this?
2005.
Let's see.
And you want me to answer that question?
Yeah, yes.
Let me see. The guy who played Urkel. I bet He would have made an excellent Doctor Doom. I'm assuming, what else is he up to? He's going to audition for everything. So I'll say him.
Okay, that's an answer. That's an
Okay.
answer.
It is an answer. It ain't a good one, but it's an answer.
Who? Doctor? I don't know. I know Julian McMichael.
That's a rough one.
That is a rough one guy. Michael Chiklis was the Thing. Jessica Alba was Mrs. Fantastic. Chris Evans was the Invisible Girl, rather. Chris Evans was the Human Torch.
Be there a hint in there? Any kind of hint we can have?
Not usually.
No, she never gives us a
Okay.
hint.
Right.
I'm gonna say the other guy from Nip Tuck.
Nip Tuck. That's a good show.
Yeah, the other guy
Alright.
from Nip Tuck.
Anyone from chat?
Anyone from chat?
Nope. Okay. All right. The answer is Robert Downey Jr.
Really?
Oh.
He
Mhm.
auditioned for Doctor Doom.
Guess he got his
It was
wish.
staring us in the face, Lewis. It was staring us right in the face, and we missed it entire.
Yes. Doctor Doom right back there.
There we go.
Wow. It
Oh yeah,
was.
he's literally behind you.
Yeah, statue of him too, over here. So
Shiver me timbers. Sorry.
Cap, with you right now, yeah, I know you're going to be setting
Hello,
up.
David.
Hello, David. How are you? Thank you for joining us. You're going to be setting up a book tour for the second book. Can you let us know right now what some of the places you're going to be? I know the books for the Kickstarter, which was a success.
Aye.
Let's talk about your fans first and that Kickstarter. How long did it take for the Kickstarter to be totally funded?
This one came down to it. I think it were in the last few hours. It ran for about a month. Came right down to it, but we made it through, which we're grateful for. It's a second book, it ain't as easy as the first book, but where it came out, covered everything. I would say about 28 days, which fine with. Doesn't matter, as long as it's done, it's done.
Yes. Now we apologize. When that book was coming on, we were gearing up. We were back to back conventions. We were trying to get you on, and we were just swamped. So I want
No
to
need.
publicly apologize for not getting you on.
No need. We're here now, mate.
All right. So what kind of, you're going on a book tour for this? I know you were talking about stores out in Florida, New Orleans. Where could we get you down to Western Mass? Where could we get you out? But not just in Salem. Where are you going to be so we can get people to you? They can meet you in person, get this book purchased and autographed.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm always on the lookout for new places to make the books available. Right now, it ain't just Salem. I have it from all the way from Eastport, Maine, down south to Tampa, Florida, for the first book. The new one, as I mentioned, is just rolling out. So we're in Salem for now. Black Cat Curiosity Shop and the Salem Pirate Museum, Real Pirates Salem. Them be the two first places I'm starting off with. But if you know a location where ye are, and you think you want to get me in touch with them, I'd be happy to talk and come down and do some signing and greeting and telling people how to handle it.
All right, and they can get a hold of you by going to cbeasties.com.
I spelt it incorrectly.
CBC's.com.
Okay.
Oh.
cbeasties.com. Now you do have a Facebook page as well. Do you or do you?
Legendary Captain Mako. The Legendary Captain Mako. Look for that.
I made it. Jaja.
And all right,
You made it.
Yes, and Captain,
Someone
you
made it.
know the one and only Jar Jar.
I do. Where'd they go?
Yes, come back, Jar
Disappeared
Jar.
already. You made
Yes.
it, and now they're gone. Welcome, Jar Jar.
Yeah, a good friend
Was racing almost- Aw, well, happy to have you
he
here.
a good friend of yours. I remember we were touching on this. I'm not sure if he was a relative, a brother, good friend.
Thank you, Mango.
There you go. Thank you, Mango. Actually stole Jar Jar's phone at one time. Do
Oh,
you
Captain
recall?
Jack. Captain Jack's a cousin of mine. Turns out we didn't know that until recent, but we be related, distant relation, and he did steal it, and he brings the phone out every now and then, parades it around. Look what I still got. Doesn't know how to use it. Doesn't matter. parades it around.
Yes, he stole Jar Jar's phone. We still have that video. Yeah, we have that video. I believe that was at Super Mega Fest that he stole
For
Jar
Mega
Jar's phone.
Fest.
Yeah.
That
Interesting.
were the same day he met. You mentioned it, Lewis. The Dukes of Hazzard. I believe that were the day he met some of the people from that as well.
Yes. Yeah, that was fun
I
times.
think.
Fun times. So this book is rolled out. It was a success. You can get it on Amazon. You can get the first book on Amazon. I suggest that if you don't have the first book, buy both of them. If they cannot make it to anywhere you're going to be doing a signing, a lot of our a lot of our viewers, a lot of our subscribers, a lot of our fans love to have items signed. Can they?
Hmm.
Do you have a PO box? Do we have a crow that can pick up a carrier pigeon? Do we have something that we can get the books picked up, sent to you, sent to a port that they could get these books to you, have you sign them, and then send them back?
So I'll tell you what. If they go onto the website, on the contact page, their email address listed there. They can reach out to me if they've not ordered them yet. I can get them ordered for them, ship them to me, sign them up, and ship them off to them. Happy to do that. So it's cbcs.com, and I believe it's Captain Mako at cbcs.com. It ain't inventive, but it's all there. And I'd be happy to do that. If they have the book already and they just want me to sign it, send me an email. We'll figure it out. Happy to do it. Also, I should mention, while they're on that page, on the contacts page, if they sign up for my mailing list, I don't send them tons of stuff. I don't bother no one. But what they will get is some sample pages from the first book, and I'll be doing a drawing later this week for someone who signed up. I'll do a drawing, and I'll send them a full online PDF, I think you call it, version of the new book.
Awesome.
Yes, Sophia and I have those. Thank you very much for that. Now, let's talk about the drawings. All the drawings are your own. You did all the drawings in Sea Beasties. You did all the drawings in Restless Dead. These are amazing drawings.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
These are all from first account. Are they from descriptions? Let us know. Let us know how these drawings came about.
Mostly first account.
Okay.
Mostly first account. Let me pull up a copy here. So mostly first account. So let's see, for example. But you have to remember that some of them you sort of get a quick glimpse at and then run like hell. So you have to do it again as you remember the best you can. For example, this one. This probably be the worst thing in the book. The Penanggalan. Just a floating head with all sorts of organs and gore underneath it. I didn't stop and look at it for all that long. I just got a sense of it, and then off we went before we dispatched it.
It looks awesome.
I think it's terrifying beast. It's a really disgusting thing. And then there'd be another one. Bear with me a second while I bring it up. I have to remember my letters. I can write it, but I can't read it as well. The Kultana. This be here we go. Probably the only one I ain't seen myself correctly. The Kultana be a sort of aboriginal spirit that when you're on the brink of death, it comes to you and shows you all these lights and plays all this music and all that to bring you to the other side. Problem is, you don't really care if you're actually going to die, just that you're sort of close. You could have pulled through, but it entices you. That one I got from a description from a mate of mine, a crew member who came close, and we pulled him out of it.
What's the most frightening creature of the undead or the restless dead or undead in the book?
Well, the worst thing, it depends. You know, if you're looking at it, that Penanggalan I showed you at first glance be the most horrifying thing you ever seen. Just a lovely lady whose head slithers out of her neck at night with all her organs dripping down. Hideous thing to behold, and fairly scary on its own. But the worst thing I encountered is the Wraith, creature called a Wraith, sort of a corrupted ghost, just pure rotten evil. I said in the last book that the Kraken be the most rage-filled thing. This comes close. This comes close. You don't want to mess with them. And that one nearly took me down.
Ow.
All right, Sophia, do you have a question? Because I have one that I really have to ask, and I'm
Okay.
pretty sure that the captain has never heard this question before.
Okay.
But do you have a quick question? Do you
Yeah,
have a
so I
question?
saw that guy said nice, a new coloring book. Would you actually come out with a coloring book that's like pirate themed?
I have a coloring book, not
Oh,
for
you
this
do?
book, but for the original one, Sea
Oh.
Beasties. I don't have a copy with me, but in some of the books, it's Captain Mako's A to Z Sea Beasties book. So 26 sea
Huh.
monsters, pretty much the drawings from the original book simplified. Quick explanation, few games in the back for the little ones. It's never too early to scar them.
I'm gonna have to get that one for baby
Scar them
JJ.
good.
There you go.
All
I
right,
like that. I like that.
Captain, I'm gonna have to get a
Lewis, I'll
copy of
send one
that
to you.
for. All right, good. I'm gonna have to get a copy of that for baby JJ because he's starting to color.
I'll send one to you, Lewis.
Okay.
I'll
Aw.
send one to you.
My
That's nice.
question is, what was the easiest creature to defeat? What is the easiest creature to defeat?
The Phantom. The
Okay.
Phantom. Well, the Phantom. There's two in the book. What are fairly harmless. There's a few of them what are beneficial. An apparition, a sort of a recording. Let me see again. So we had a crewmate named Gaio who got attacked. Didn't get attacked. He got killed in a sea storm, swept overboard,
Huh.
and showed up every night for a month. His ghost, sort of trailing off in the back. I say ghost, but called an apparition.
Okay.
Kept going through his regulars and fulfilling his duties, weren't aware of us. Every night at midnight, just before the eighth bell, an invisible wave would sweep him away, and he'd do the whole thing over again, harmless,
Hmm.
until we sort of rang the bell and said, "You're done," and something passed over him, and then he went on. But the phantoms are the ones that there's a lot of bluster in them. Let me see if I can find that one. But what a phantom does, it'll show up. This be the tricky one. It'll show up. It'll make all sorts of noise. Here we go.
Ooh.
You can see that?
Ooh,
Yes.
that's cool.
Phantoms make a lot of noise. They'll rattle their sabers. They even have ships, and they'll fire at you and swing their sword. But unless you believe they can do anything, they can't. It's all in your brain. They'll swing the sword. It'll pass through you harmless if you know that it'll pass through you harmless. So that be the one that we probably the least concern. They'll make a lot of noise. What I like to do, they're always tied to something they were supposed to do in life, guard a treasure or whatever. Take the treasure, spend it. Don't matter. Phantom's gonna come out and make all sorts of noises. Yeah, I don't care. I'm spending it, and let it be someone else's problem.
All right. With that being
I had
said,
said something.
oh, okay, go ahead.
How bad is the third grade math teacher versus the other monsters in the book?
It depends on if you're talking about the breath. The breath, usually I'll go with the third grade math teacher. At least in my case. That's why I can't do math. I was in the third grade 4 times, I think, and I never learned my numbers.
See, now you know why the captain and I are such good friends, because we went to the same math class
I
3 times. All right.
3.
Hey, with that being said, we got to pay a bill. And and by the way, I forgot to mention Quiz with Quinzel was brought to us by the Erica Legacy Foundation. And I forgot because I am just like so into this conversation tonight. But yes, but it is now time for
It's the question of the week. Let's dive right in. Riddles and laughter. Where do we begin? Silly little queries, they never grow. In this game of wits, our stories unfold. Why did the chicken cross? Oh, who knows why? Knock, knock jokes that make us all sigh.
I was just thinking maybe we should get a hold of Eric and we should get you down to Milford, Connecticut, which is close to the ports of Norwalk, Connecticut, and get Captain down there, Jar Jar Stupid Chicken, to get the Captain down there to sign the book. Because there's a lot of kids and youngins down there that would probably like this.
Oh,
Question number 1, Captain, you go first, and I really know what your answer is going to be. Then Sophia, then chat, then myself. Captain, question number 1: are curses real?
aye, without question. But again, it all comes down to how much you pay into it. If you're
Okay.
really concerned about it, it'll affect you.
Okay. Sophia,
I believe in it.
you believe in it.
Mm.
Okay. Now, Captain, let's get back to you really quick before we get to chat. Have you ever been cursed, and how did you defeat it?
Several times. One of them were the Wraith. The
Okay.
Wraith put a curse on me, and basically, it'd be a long story, but I had to find a relic what helped me defeat the Wraith. That one I won't get out of just from belief. I were in trouble with that one.
Okay. Chat.
Okay, so
Chat.
Guy says 100% yes,
Okay, good.
and Jar Jar says absolutely.
Okay. Oh, Jar Jar and I, we lived through curses. Rhode Island Comic Con was our curse for many of years, with equipment failure year after year after year. So I would say yes, curses are real. Any more
Jar Jar
chat?
be cursed to have his phone nipped from him every now and then. That's his curse. Just got it this week. It's gone.
Any other chat question? And any other before
Nope.
we get to question number 2? Question number 2, Captain. What is the dumbest thing you ever heard? Look at the smile on his face.
I mean, I work with pirates. I hear stupid stuff all day long. Let me see. Let me see. I had someone ask me if something along the lines of if I died in my sleep, what would I find in the morning? I can't recall the thing. There's a lot of stupid things when you're a pirate. I ain't gonna get into it. I'll send you a list. Go on forever and ever. Just think about it for 2 seconds and then shut your trap. So it's a mush in my brain.
Sophia, you look like you're going to bust a gut. What is the dumbest thing you've ever heard?
Probably someone who thinks someone with an automatic is slower and not considered a racer if it's not a stick. Are you frozen?
Oh,
No.
can I amend?
Did I break you? Did I break your brain? What happened? What's up?
I had two pop into my head. One where I had someone visiting Rome and asking me if this be the 16 chapel, where be the other 15. That were one of the dumber things I ever heard in my life.
Okay.
I had to explain it ain't the 16 chapel. The other thing, probably the dumbest thing I ever heard in my life, were a prolonged fart sound followed by a goat screeching. That were toward the beginning of the show. That were easily
Yeah.
the dumbest thing I ever heard.
Yes. I love that.
I would say the
Do you want
dumbest
to chat
thing.
first, or you're gonna go?
Yeah, chat first, please.
Okay. Guy says, is that why Lewis's phone is so small? It was cursed. Oh, like a shrunken head? I like that.
Maybe.
Georgia says the dumbest. Way too broad of a spectrum for that. Mango says this is such a loaded question, and Guy says ye be talking. What's that word? Bile? Bile?
Bilge.
Oh, bilge.
Bilge.
Bilge, matey.
That sound be enough to freeze the balls off a brass monkey.
What?
Guy is a super pirate fan. I'm going to say the dumbest thing what is the dumbest thing I've ever heard is when Jar Jar and I are on the phone. If the CIA, the FBI, any government agency were on the phone or had our phones tapped, they would definitely say, what the hell is wrong with these two? They need to be locked up, because we say dumb things all the time. It's worse than when Sophia and I are on the phone talking either about what we're going to do on the show or planning something out. We start to giggle, we start to laugh. It is 100 times worse with Jeremy and I. We cannot stop laughing, and even Jeremy's wife, even Miss Rose, my wife, they just, how old are you two? That's what they ask us. Even Jeremy's daughter says, what is wrong with you? Because we just, the dumbest things. Am I right, brother? And let's see if he comments. Captain, you've been around both of us. Sophia, you've been around both of us when we talk, and the
Mhm.
dumbest crap comes out of our mouths.
Yeah, but it's funny.
It's a trick question when someone says how old are you, because the answer is too old and not old enough
And
at the same time.
It's a good
yes,
answer.
I always say I'd never been this age before, so I don't know. I can't act this age. Um, yeah. So we always, the dumbest things that come out of our mouths constantly, all the time. Captain, the success of 2 books and a
Hmm.
coloring book, as we now know, what is in store next? Is there another book? Is there, um, wow, wow, wow.
That's a dumb one. That
That,
that were a dumb Thursday too. Oh no! Oh no!
Thursday with Lewis.
Oh no!
wow. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks a lot. What's next? Do we have something else? Do we have another book on the horizon?
Well, we're gonna let this one breathe for a bit as it just came out, but there's probably in the future there'll be another one, a third volume. I'm thinking of it calling "Strange Folk and Fae." As
Mm.
you're going through the islands, there'll be some not just odd cultures. I seen enough cultures. I ain't impressed no more. But odd peoples.
Okay.
You'll have seen them in books like Gulliver's Travels and things like that. People with ears so big they wrap themselves up like a blanket at night, or the Cyclops, or some humans with one leg and or who walk on their hands. There's a whole plethora of weird stuff out there that just be people malformed. So that'll probably be volume 3. A
Cool.
couple other books in mind, but the sea serpent, what swims the waters of Salem. I think I'll be doing a children's book on that. A few other things, but that's one at a time.
What's it? What is okay?
Sorry, I'll go back.
Yep.
Did you include any treasure maps in your book?
I don't have a treasure map because this ain't a book on how to find treasure, but I will tell you that I have an overview of Davy Jones's locker. I just dropped it on the floor, so I ain't going to show it to you, but you'll have to get the book and figure it out for yourself. But I do have an overlay of if you ever get trapped in the locker, at least the version that I seen, and I have another section on cursed treasures and cursed items. So it ain't where to find them; it's sort of what you might find.
Would
Cool,
you?
cool.
But would you actually show or have a treasure map of your treasures? I mean, you wouldn't do that.
No,
cool.
no.
Oh
But
no.
I mean, I'm speaking to a man who's got walls and walls of his treasures behind him every day of the week. But
That's why I never
I
invited you to the Geek Lair. Have you ever noticed that?
it's
Cat's butt.
probably a smart thing to do. And again, not to keep calling back on the same thing. I'm terrified of that bathroom. For all the undead that I get, the bathroom sends shivers down my spine. No, I keep some of the things I happen to have in a collection of books, which I believe it or not, I've read because I can read. But the rest of it I keep close to the belt.
Yes, I know. And yes,
So
Sophia, he does know about the glow in the dark bathroom. Okay.
I've heard tell.
nice.
I've heard tell. I've been the 2 penny Jack Jack told me about it, and it haunts me to this day.
All
So
right,
funny.
Guy.
Guy says, "By the powers ye landlubber, that idea is so leaky it would sink a galleon
Galleon,
Galleon.
a
galleon in
galleon,
seconds." Sorry, I'm
galleon.
like really bad at reading
And
apparently. And what is the fastest ghost ship you have encountered?
fastest ghost ship I ever encountered. The oh, what were her name? It were this not the Lady of the Sea. The storm.
Chicken of the sea.
It were I can't think of the name on my own, but it were a living ship. That's a whole other thing in the book. Living ship, which then died in a wreck, returned as a ghost ship, and kept her crew as a ghost crew. And I can't think the Storm Maiden. The Storm Maiden. Yeah, that were the fastest thing because with any ghost, it ain't just chasing you. It can appear here and then appear there with nothing in betwixt.
Well, how do you take out a ghost ship? I mean, is
You
it
don't.
all okay?
You don't take out a ghost ship with any ghost. It comes down to them. They're there for a purpose. Uh, something they didn't accomplish or vengeance upon someone. If you can figure that out and help them accomplish it, they usually move on to where they need. Hopefully that vengeance ain't against you, but if you can help them otherwise, that ghost ship be the most powerful undead thing there be.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Not just a phantom ship. Oh, look at that! It's here. It's gone. In the book, I have 8 different type of ghost ship, from derelicts, which would just be actual ships which wrecked but might have some sort of undead crew aboard it. I've got cursed ship, one called the Flayed Maiden. Flayed Maiden, Captain. His name was Captain Dupre. He was a maniac, and they would flay their captives, and they got cursed by one of them, and the ship were overcome by a storm. And when it come out, it was entirely raw. All their bodies were raw. The ship were made out of raw skin, and it just sits there and sort of bleeds out into the ocean forever.
Wow.
Horrid thing, but you can avoid it easy enough. So
Okay.
you need to know what type of ghost ship you're dealing with.
Good to
Okay.
know. DMAC says,
It ain't springtime happy reading, by the way. Just in case you haven't picked up on that yet. We're talking about undead things and killing undead things, so you know where you're going.
dark places. How's the Black Pearl Sar? What is your best advice for avoiding Davy Jones' locker?
So the locker pulls you down if your ship is wrecked and you sort of struggle against it. The locker ain't easy to avoid. I would just say steer clear of any navigation hazards. Once you're there, I do have in the book a collection of things you might encounter. It ain't a heavily populated. In fact, you'll never see another soul but yourself, no matter how long. It goes on forever. But there be creatures there you have to watch out for, and everything eats your soul. Everything. That's all they do. They just eat your soul. There'd be a palm tree there called a flotsam palm. Looks like a palm tree from a distance. Hang on. I'm going to get my book. Even though I dropped it here on the bloody floor. Let me show it to you.
Okay.
Flotsam palm. Towards the end of the book, it be composed of all the wreckage and flotsam from a shipwreck. And part of that be... Here we go. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Ooh.
If you look close, you'll see that the coconuts be ghostly heads,
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
and the fronds be made out of the cracked masts and sails from a ship. So it'd be a living sort of thing, what builds itself off of shipwrecks.
Well, what kind of
You need
sound
to
is that?
know.
I'm sorry, Captain. What kind of sound does that make? I mean, it must be frightening.
The flotsam palm, the ghosts make a wailing noise. That were how oh, that pissed me off good. I were hungry. I hadn't eaten nothing in. I don't know how. There ain't no time on the locker, but thought I had myself some coconuts, and they all just started a wailing at me. It sticks with you.
Okay.
It ain't a fun noise.
Gotcha.
What does guy say?
Guy says, I'd love to see some sea beasties with my sea my sea besties, and visit some ghoul lands.
There's a lot of words there. I'm not sure I got the meaning of any of them, but you collect them up, and you want to get your sea besties, go see sea beasties with your ghoul lands. Well, drive the way these two drive, and you might eventually get there. That's all I can say.
Oh,
There you go. Good answer. Oh, my goodness.
so Sea Beasties and the newest book. The newest book, Restless Dead, are both available on Amazon. The link is here you go. There you go. Restless Dead. And non-alcohol spirits.
Yeah, you have to be clear on that.
I know.
I have to be clear on that. I may eventually do a book on actual alcohol and my favorite recipes, but that ain't it.
Oh, I think that would be a good party favor book for adults. Would actually probably like that. Are both available?
I'm thinking it through.
Are both available on Amazon. or you can go to
both be available on Amazon.com. Do a search for Sea Beasties. But if you go to seabeasties.com and message me, I can even, if you decide you'd like to purchase direct, I can give you a better price. I can give you a bundled price if you want to buy both books. Seabeasties.com, go to the contact page.
And once again, Captain, please tell everyone about the PDF and the drawings. I would love our listeners to get some original artwork from the Captain himself.
Aye, so go to, on the website, go to the contact page, sign up for my mailing list. I swear upon my soul, I won't send you garbage constantly, but what you will get will be some samples of the first book, PDF samples of the first book, and then you'll also get some news of where I'm going to be in the future, and I'll be doing a drawing next week. I'll draw one name out of any of the new signatures, and I'll send you a full copy, PDF copy of the new book, Restless Dead.
Okay. Social media, the legendary Captain Mako. And where else can we find you? Besides the Constable's Wanted page.
Look there first. Make sure I ain't been locked up. Sorry, I see something that says I want a pirate coffee cup. I also have some pirate cups that have a little blurb about the Kraken on it.
That's cool.
So that's another thing. Email me, I'll send you a link to that. You put them together and then you forget about them. Other than that, go on Facebook. I'm on Facebook at the legendary Captain Mako. You can also find me on Instagram, legendary Captain Mako.
All right.
And TikTok. Oh, I've got them. TikTok. Do I use them? Not so much, but they're there. So when I put something out, you'll see it. Legendary Captain Mako on all of them.
All right. Sophia, please tell everyone where they can find you, your brand, our brand, and watch us drive around in fancy cars and smash into each other. Maybe we should invite Captain to play Phasmophobia with us.
Phasmophobia, yes.
Yeah, that game, because we are dealing with supernatural things in the game, and maybe he can help us play one night. Cap.
Now you're talking.
Yeah, do you play video games, Cap?
No, I don't. No, that video thing you showed me in the beginning were enough to hold me for a time. But if it's a game you're talking about, I'm into gaming, so let me know and we'll figure out the rest.
Yes, because I think that we should have you come and play the supernatural game with us, and maybe you can help us.
I'll do what I can, and if not, I'll find the quickest exit and tell everyone how to get out, and they can follow me through. Sometimes you need to know when to cut and run.
I try, and I always die. Anyway, Sophia, please tell everyone where they can find you and us.
Okay, you can find me at Sophia Cormier on TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Cameo, Blue Sky, Patreon, and you can find the Angry Geeks on the same platforms and the Angrygeeksshow.com.
Hey, and once again, I want to thank the good Captain Mako. If he is locked up by a constable, please donate some shillings. Get him. Make sure he's out of there so we can write another book, maybe make another coloring book, and get that third book out. Make sure you go buy the second book. I want to see the third book. I want to see like the oddities and whatever. Because anybody with Dumbo ears that can wrap themselves up, I'm interested in learning about those people. Make sure you follow him on all his social medias, and make sure you follow Sophia and myself. And we'll see you Thursday night with another guest. And make sure you follow our collaborators and our sponsors, the Erica Foundation, Erica Legacy Foundation, Pleasant View Comics, CH Square Collectibles, and the only alternate universe comics as well. And we will see you Thursday night for another Angry Geeks. Okay, and we'll see you. Bye.